Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back again to my class with me Mrs. Windy, and today we are going to study Bahasa Inggris kelas 9 semester 2 ya. Chapter 8, they are made in Indonesia. You can take a look at on your textbook Think Globally, Act Locally on page 145. Okay student, in this chapter we will learn to use passive voice. Jadi di chapter 8 ini kita akan belajar tentang kalimat pasif. Pernahkah kalian mendengar kalimat aktif dan kalimat pasif? Yes. Sama saja penggunaannya seperti bahasa Indonesia. Jadi misalnya kalau kita berbicara tentang adik makan roti. Itu kalimat aktif apa pasif ya? Pasti kalimat aktif. Kalimat pasifnya gimana Bu? Ya roti dimakan oleh adik. Seperti itu ya. Hanya simple dan sangat mudah. Kalian bisa lihat ada sentence pattern di slide Bu Windy. Di sini kita akan menggunakan passive voice tapi bentuk simple present. Ingat, di sini kita menggunakan verb 3 ya anak-anak ya. Karena di dalam passive voice penggunaannya adalah objek terlebih dahulu, baru ditambah to be, kemudian baru menggunakan verb 3. You can see the example here. Revan eats candy. Itu kalimat aktifnya. Lalu bagaimana dengan kalimat pasifnya? Yes, good. Kita bisa lihat candy is eaten by Revan, karena Revan itu adalah subjek di kalimat aktif, kemudian makan itu adalah verb atau kata kerjanya, dan kemudian candy adalah objek yang nantinya akan berganti menjadi subjek di kalimat pasif. Oke, let's move on to the next slide.
Listen to the model. Satay or satay is made of chicken, beef, or lamb. Sate ayam is made of chicken. Sate kambing is made of lamb, and sate sapi is made of beef. Small pieces of meat are marinated in spicy soy sauce. Some pieces of well-marinated meat are skewered. Then, on skewers, satay is grilled over very hot charcoal. It is served with peanut sauce or soy sauce.
Like you can see here, there are some passive voice. Yang perlu kalian perhatikan adalah penggunaan auxiliary be, is, dan are, kemudian juga verb 3-nya ya, ditambah ed di situ ya. Tapi ingat, tidak semua kata kerja bisa ditambah dengan ed karena ada regular dan irregular verb.
Listen and repeat. Lemper is made of a handful lump of steamed glutinous rice. It is filled with chicken or beef filling. Each piece is wrapped in a banana leaf and the wrapping is secured on both ends with toothpicks or lidi. Lemper in the banana leaf is steamed or cooked over a very hot barbecue or grill. If the glutinous rice is well cooked before lemper is filled and wrapped, it can be served straight away with the banana leaf still green and fresh.
Okay, after you listen and repeat the dialogue with the teacher, now it's time for you to look at the passive voice here. Adakah yang beda anak-anak? Yes, good. Nomor 1 dan nomor 7 berbeda. Kalian bisa lihat nomor 1 memang menggunakan irregular verb. Untuk yang nomor 7, kenapa ada can be served, ma'am? Ya, karena di passive voice bentuknya tidak hanya satu ya anak-anak ya. Ketika kita menggunakan can be served, itu artinya kita menggunakan passive voice tetapi bentuk future. Jadi menggunakan can ditambah dengan be, lalu baru dikasih verb 3-nya. Di sini menggunakan kata served, yang itu merupakan regular verb atau kata kerja beraturan.
Listen and repeat. Pempek is a very popular food from South Sumatra. It is made of fish and tapioca starch. Fish, tapioca starch, and water are mixed to make thick dough. In different shapes and sizes, the dough is boiled until it floats. The cooked pempek is then deep fried. Pempek is served with very thin sauce called cuko. Cuko is made of water, palm sugar, chili, garlic, tamarind, and salt.
Oke, sama dengan slide yang sebelumnya, kalian bisa perhatikan yang paling perlu diingat adalah penggunaan to be. Di sini adalah is dan are, kemudian penggunaan verb 3-nya.
Listen and repeat. Kerupuk are very crunchy crackers. Different kinds of crackers are easily found everywhere in Indonesia. It is made of tapioca starch. It is flavored with fish, shrimp, or garlic. Kerupuk is shaped in thin pieces. The pieces of kerupuk are dried under the sun until it is completely dry and hard. Very dry kerupuk is deep fried in hot cooking oil. Some kinds of kerupuk are fried in very hot sand.
Oke anak-anak, kalau di slide ini ada berapa sih kata kerja yang tidak beraturan? Nice, ada 2 ya. Nomor 1 dan nomor 2, yaitu menggunakan kata are found sama is made. Found berasal dari kata find, kemudian made berasal dari kata make. Okay students, after you read and studied about all the text about passive voice ya tentunya, now it's time for you to do the task. Let's write. Ayo kita menulis. Di halaman 148 di buku kaket kalian diminta untuk menuliskan beberapa fakta tentang makanan tradisional. Tentu yang sudah dibahas ya. Kalian bisa melihatnya di halaman 146 sampai dengan 147. Jadi, kalian tinggal menuliskannya saja ya, karena di situ sudah tertulis dengan lengkap. It's very easy, right? Good job. Let's do it.
Listen and repeat. This awesome gift was given to me by my friend. Wow, that looks nice. What is it called? Is that made in Indonesia? Yes, it is. This is called an angklung. Angklung is a musical instrument from the Sundanese culture of West Java. It is made of bamboo. It is used to play not only traditional but also modern music.
After you practice the dialogue, please look at the passive voice here. Adakah yang berbeda dari penjelasan Bu Indi tadi? Nice. Ada kata was given, ma'am. Itu berbeda karena tidak ada is, am, atau are-nya, ma'am. Yes, that's nice. Was given berasal dari past tense ya anak-anak ya. Jadi penggunaan to be-nya berubah menjadi was atau were. Kemudian given tetap verb 3 dong ya. Karena di passive voice kita selalu menggunakan verb 3. Don't forget.
Listen and repeat. That cloth looks beautiful. Is it made in Indonesia? Yes, it is a traditional cloth from the Batak culture, North Sumatra. It is called ulos. How do they wear it? When? It is worn by men and women in ceremonial events like weddings and funerals. It is usually draped over one shoulder. Sometimes it is worn to cover both shoulders. What is it made of? Ulos is made of cotton thread. The thread is woven by hand.
Adakah yang berbeda? No, ma'am. Yeah, so let's move on to the next slide. You can see here.
Listen and repeat. I got this awesome souvenir when I was working in Papua last year. I loved it. What is that? Is that a bag or basket? It is a bag. It is called a noken. It is made in Papua. It looks strong. What is it made of? It is made of wood fiber or leaf fiber. The bag is very big and the straps are very long. How do you carry it? Traditionally, it is hung on the head to carry many things. I see it as a symbol of hard work.
Okay, in this text, can you see the passive voice here? Ya, sama saja ya anak-anak ya, tetap menggunakan to be, is, dan menggunakan verb 3, baik beraturan maupun tidak beraturan.
Listen and repeat. The umbrella looks very artistic. I like the decoration of colorful flowers on it. Is that Indonesian art? Yes, it is called payung gelis or a beautiful umbrella. It is made in Tasikmalaya of the West Java province. What is it made of? It is made of plain waterproof paper or cloth. Then pictures of colorful flowers are painted or embroidered on the outer part of the paper umbrellas. Awesome!
So, in this slide, what about the passive voice again? Okay, just the same with the previous mem. Good job.
Baik anak-anak, sebelum kalian melihat kunci jawabannya, cobalah terlebih dahulu ya anak-anak ya. Jadi kalian kerjakan dulu nomor 2, 3, dan 4. Setelah itu kalian bisa mencocokkan jawaban seperti yang ada di slide Bu Indi ini ya. I hope it can help you to understand the materials better. Baik anak-anak, di slide ini pay attention to the verbs below. Coba perhatikan ada beberapa tabel ya. Yang pertama itu adalah bentuk present tense, yaitu verb 1, kemudian past itu adalah verb 2, dan for the passive voice itu disebut sebagai past participle atau verb 3. Nah, verb ini yang kita gunakan dalam passive voice. Kalian bisa melanjutkan dengan melihat di kamus ya anak-anak. Listen and repeat. Rocks. Rocks are very hard materials. Some rocks contain metals. They are called ores. Others contain fossils of animals or plants that died millions of years ago. Many rocks contain crystals. A few rock crystals, such as diamond, are extremely valuable because they are very rare. These crystals are called gems. Some rocks, such as sandstone, are made when mud or grains of sand are slowly squashed together.
Oke anak-anak, kalian bisa melihat di slide ini semua menggunakan to be are. Kenapa mem kok tidak menggunakan is lagi? Ya, karena subjeknya sudah berbentuk jamak. Jadi kalau lebih dari satu atau banyak orang gitu ya, to be yang digunakan are. Tidak hanya orang, tetapi bisa menggambarkan benda-benda atau animals atau hal-hal yang lain. Yang penting jamak kita menggunakan are.
Listen and repeat. Fabrics are used around the house to make clothes, curtains, towels, and furniture coverings. Fabrics such as cotton, linen, wool, and silk are made from natural fibers which come from plants and animals. Fabrics can also be made of plastic or a mixture of plastic and natural fibers. Fabrics have different properties. For example, some are tough while others wear away quickly.
Oke, bagaimana dengan slide berikut ini? Yes, you are right. Di dalam passive voice ini kita menggunakan dua bentuk, yaitu bentuk simple present tense sama future tense karena ada kata can. Kalian perlu ingat itu ya, jangan sampai lupa.
Listen and repeat. Chickens. Chickens are kept as farm animals all over the world. They are related to wild birds that were tamed by humans over 4,000 years ago. Chickens can fly for short distances, but they prefer to walk around. Farm your chickens eat seeds and small insects. They will also peck grains that is sprinkled on the ground. On some big farms, however, hens are fed on special food and kept in small cages. Male chickens are called cockerels and have large crests on their heads and a ruff of long feathers around their necks. They often make a loud crow, especially at daybreak. Female chickens are called hens. They are smaller and less colorful than cockerels. Hens are kept for both their meat and their eggs.
Okay, what about passive voice in this text? Good, just the same. So let's move on to the next slide.
Listen and repeat. Cows and bulls. Female cattle are called cows and the males are called bulls. They are kept on a farm all over the world for their meat, called beef, and for their milk. We also use their hide skin to make leather shoes and clothes. Female cattle that are reared for their milk are called dairy cows. Twice a day they are brought in from the field to be milked. Special machines suck the milk from the cow's udder. Although they are not clever animals, cattle are very strong. In many parts of the world, they are used to pull plows and charts.
Okay, students, so after you studied all about the passive voice here and you already read all the text here, jadi perlu ditekankan lagi, kita hanya belajar menggunakan passive voice dengan bentuk to be dan verb 3. Okay, do you understand? Nice. Now, it's time for you to check your understanding by doing the task. Let's write. Ayo kita menulis di halaman 160. Identify this function of the use of passive voice. Bu Indi jelaskan sekali lagi ya. Jadi di halaman 160 sampai 162 kalian diminta untuk mengidentifikasi penggunaan dari passive voice. Di slide ini sudah terlihat kalian diminta untuk menggolongkannya menjadi 4 kategori ya anak-anak ya. Apakah mereka termasuk kategori 1 yang menyatakan tentang identitas objeknya, kemudian yang kedua menyatakan tentang bahan untuk pembuatannya, dan yang ketiga menyatakan fakta tentang fungsinya ya anak-anak ya, dan yang keempat tentang apa yang terjadi dengan benda tersebut. Okay, so I will give you time to write down on your book. Please do it now. Well students, I think time is up, so we have to stop now. Okay, so I think that's it. See you on my next channel. See you and bye-bye.